wildfires in history. It is undeniable that the climate crisis and land use changes are worsening wildfires around the world. According to the United Nations, extreme fire events are set to increase by about 50% by the end of the century, with the western US, northern Siberia, central India, and eastern Australia already experiencing significantly more blazes compared to just a few decades ago. Here is a list of the top 5 largest wildfires in history and the damage they caused to biodiversity, ecosystems, and urban settlements. Number 1. 2003 Siberian Taiga fires in Russia. In 2003, during one of the hottest summers Europe experienced up to that point, a series of extremely devastating blazes in the taiga forests of eastern Siberia destroyed over 55 million acres of land. A combination of extremely arid conditions and increased human exploitation during recent decades are believed to have played a role in what is remembered as one of the most devastating and largest wildfires in human history. The fires spread across Siberia and the Russian Far East, northern China, and northern Mongolia, sending a plume of smoke that reached Kyoto thousands of miles away. Emissions from the Siberian Taiga fires can be compared to the emission cuts promised by the European Union under the Kyoto Protocol, and their effects can still be seen in present-day environmental studies on ozone depletion. Number 2. 2019 and 2020 Australian bushfires in Australia. The 2020 Australian bushfires went down in history for their catastrophic impact on wildlife. The extreme bushfires tore through New South Wales and Queensland and southeastern Australia, burning 42 million acres, destroying thousands of buildings and killing dozens of people as well as 3 billion animals, including a staggering 61,000 koalas. Australia experienced the hottest and driest year in its recorded history in late 2019 and early 2020, which was a major contributing factor to the devastating wildfires. Number 3. The 2014 Northwest Territories fires in Canada. In the summer of 2014, over 150 separate fires broke out across the Northwest Territories, an area of about 442 square miles in northern Canada. 13 of them were believed to have been caused by humans. The smokes they generated sparked air quality warnings across the whole country, as well as in the US, with smoke visible as far away as Portugal and Western Europe. A total of nearly 8.5 million acres of forest were completely destroyed, and firefighters' operations cost the government a staggering $44.4 million. These devastating consequences made the Northwest Territories fires one of the worst recorded in nearly 3 decades. Number 4. The 2004 Alaska fire season in the US. The 2004 fire season in Alaska was the worst on record in the history of the U.S. state of Alaska in terms of area burned. More than 6.6 million acres of land were burned by 701 fires. 215 of these were started by lightning strikes, the other 426 were started by humans. The summer of 2004 was extremely warm and wet in comparison to the typical interior Alaska summer climate, which resulted in record amounts of lightning strikes. After months of this lighting and increased temperatures, an uncharacteristically dry August resulted in the fires that continued through September. Number 5. The 1939 Black Friday bushfire in Australia. Gone down in history as Black Friday, the bushfires that destroyed more than 5 million acres in Victoria, a state in southeastern Australia, in 1939, were the culmination of several years' drought, followed by high temperatures and strong winds. The fires covered over 3/4 of the state's area and resulted in 71 casualties, making it the 3rd most deadly bushfire in Australia's history. Despite going on for several days, on 13 January, when temperatures reached 44.7 degrees Celsius in the capital Melbourne, and 47.2 degrees Celsius in Mildura in the northwest, the fires escalated, claiming 36 lives and destroying more than 700 homes, 69 sawmills as well as several farms and businesses. Ash from the blazes fell as far away as New Zealand. These are the top 5 wildfires in world history. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to stay up to date with more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell to turn on alerts so you never miss a new video. See you